Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing the Max Factory 1/7 scale Luka figure, the Tony version. Okay, so we're going to do a quick once over of her in the box first before we get her out. Now this is a figure I've been after for absolute ages. Now there's not a great load of high-end Luka merchandise out there. Now this is only one of the few pieces that is. And unfortunately when you go out trying to find this figure on the various websites, whether it be eBay, you're most likely going to come across the bootleg version, which is littered everywhere over there. In fact, I've seen the bootleg in many conventions. And also some shops that I won't mention. But I was very lucky to come across this at London Comic Con just this May 2015. It was the only stall that I saw there that was selling it, and there was only one in the entire convention. So I picked this one up immediately. So yeah, very happy to get this figure. But getting on with the video, we'll get straight on with the box. As you can see, we've got her name there, the Tony version, 1/7 scale painted figure, Tony version right there again. Maybe a bit closer, you have the sculptor's name right there. At the top of the right box here, you've got the Max Factory logo, Luka's name again. Moving around to this side, we have an anime or artistic drawing of the actual figure itself. Illustration at the bottom left there says Tony. And on the back you get a very nice front and back shot of the actual figure. So you know what you are getting when you open it. Now I'm going to point this out straight away. You can probably already notice it if you are going out looking for this figure, whether it being on internet websites or in conventions or whatnot. You need to make sure it has this logo sticker right here. If it hasn't got that, then it's a bootleg. So if you're after this figure and you want to make sure, just whatever you do, make sure it's got that sticker on there. Because I will admit, I've looked at the bootleg version up close and they have done a quite frighteningly good job of the bootleg version, of how close to this version it is. Of course it's nowhere, like the quality still is nowhere near as good. When you pick it up and look at it close, you can really tell the difference if you was to compare them. But if you was to look at it in its box from like, if you was to like stand there and look at it like that from a distance, picking it up, you would be very hard pressed to notice the difference. So yeah, that's her in the box. Let's get her out for a closer inspection. Okay, and here she is. And as you can see from first glance, she looks very nice. Max Factory have done a really awesome job putting this figure together. I'll zoom in a bit closer to her face now so you can get some of that detail. You might be able to just make it out, but she's sort of got her eyes that are sort of, they look like they're looking a little bit towards her right. I really like that effect. She's got a little cheeky smile there. I really like the colour details on the hair. They've sort of started with a really much vibrant pink, and then sort of working towards, I'd sort of say a bit transparent towards the tips of her hair. Not much assembly required to put this figure together. The only loose part of the figure is the actual microphone. I will just go up a bit and I will show you. It's her microphone. All you need to do is place it in between her middle fingers there. Lay it on there like that. Down a bit. Now you can get a good look at some of that very nice pink wavy hair. Very nice. You got a bit of a belly there on show. This skirt part does move a little bit. It just sort of like goes up and down. And you get a nice shot of her legs. And you can just see the really awesome detail they've done there on her boots. Very nicely painted. Now I'm going to take the microphone out of her hand so I can turn her upside down to show you the base, otherwise the microphone will fall out. Okay, now in case any of you might have spotted at the start of the video, her base is actually in the shape of an actual vinyl, which is very cool. It makes this figure very unique, and it's actually been made to actually feel like an actual vinyl. You might be able to hear my thumb rubbing across it there. It's just very cool. Some of you younger people watching this review might not even actually know what a vinyl is, but yeah, it's obviously a smaller scale of an actual vinyl. Vinyl's obviously much bigger. The middle part here is actually a sticker. And the bottom part of the base, it's basically just got the logos there and made in China. The bottom parts of her boots here, there's two basically slots that you put each one of these plastic parts in. Not much pressure was needed to put her down on there, so she's pretty on there, pretty snug. What I might do is just go under here, so you get a bit look of detail here. They have gone all out with the detail on the skirt and the bottom part of her legs and the panties, obviously. So yes, very nice. Okay, and the last couple of bits, I don't think I've shown you that on the camera. You've got this part of her chest here, which is glued on, looks very nice. And you've got the detail on her parts of her clothing on her arms here. Looks very nice. And even on the other arm, where you have the 03 in red, it's pretty hard to see though. But they have added that extra bit of detail there, which looks very cool, especially when you won't even see it, as it's sort of concealed by her hair there. And that's pretty much it for this review, guys. I think I've covered everything there is to be for this figure. If you're a fan of Luka, or of course the Vocaloids, then I'll definitely recommend this figure. Although, as I did mention at the start, she is pretty hard pressed to come by, the official version. I did check, there was a couple from Japan on eBay, but you're talking about 130 plus, and then of course you're going to get, that's in pounds by the way, then you're if you're ordering from UK, you're going to most likely get import fees. But if you don't mind paying those prices, then yeah, I would highly recommend getting this figure. She's very nicely detailed and probably one of the best Luka figures there is to get out there on the market. So thank you very much for watching this video review, guys. If you like this video, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up. That really helps me out a lot. And if you're new to my channel, then welcome. I usually review anime figure pieces 2 to 3 times a month. Sometimes new releases, sometimes more of the older ones, like this one here. So if you like my content, then I'd also really appreciate a subscribe. I really do appreciate my subscribers, all of them. And if you want to check out more of my anime figure reviews and unboxings, I have a whole playlist of them. I will put the link on the screen right now. And so yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching this video. Take care of yourselves and see you on the next review.